Hey everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of the Scratch the Track podcast presented by the Dude and Grimm Show. I am the Dude.
And I am Grimm. And today, we're going to take a little departure and do a little unboxing of random access memories, which Mr. Dude and show producer Forrest picked up for me for my 40th birthday. That sounds weird to say.
It's a birthday.
But the question is, how did they get it? Because last we checked in, which was during our first impressions of this album, it didn't seem like it was in print or available at the time. So I'm interested in, and if I look at the hype sticker, it says the new album from Daft Punk. Featuring Get Lucky, Lose Yourself to Dance. Double 180 gram vinyl.
Which is not that new because it came out in 2013. So,
I was thinking that too. So this is an original hype sticker, so I probably shouldn't throw that away either.
I wouldn't. I'd frame that shit. Yeah. You should just frame all your hype stickers is really what you should do. Just a whole collage. But yeah, basically we did an episode earlier this year, which we'll link to somewhere here, there, and everywhere, of kind of our first impressions, not only of this album, but then also asking a lot of the fans out there where we should start. What's a good album to start with?
Yeah.
And we got a whole variety of responses. But this kind of came after they broke up because we both realized, like, yeah, we'd heard Daft Punk. We'd heard, everybody knows Around the World and some of their other songs, just a few other ones. But as far as like, we're album guys, and it's like, what album should we listen to? And so once they broke up, which I guess is official, right? That's what that video means.
Oh,
right?
That video seems pretty clear without words.
Yeah, exactly. So, you go on any website and all their stuff is sold out. You go on Discogs, this album's selling for like $200-$250 at a minimum. And it sucked because we listened to it and we both really, really liked it. Forrest sent us a great article on it and talking about the production and the sound and everything.
Oh, dude, that article
really
was dense, man. I really read that through and through, and you can really hear the quality of the finished product of all that work that went into it. It's something.
It's good shit. Yeah. So basically what I ended up doing is I must have gone to some website, and it was apparently Turntable Lab, and looked it up, and they didn't have any copies, but it was like, notify me when it's in stock. So randomly, the other day I got this, it was a couple weeks ago, I get this email like, hey, we got Random Access Memories in stock. And so the first thing I did was like, well, I need to get my ass over to that site because I have a feeling it's going to be hot and people are going to want to get it. So I go over there and they have copies, but there's a thing that says limit 2 copies per order. And I texted Forrest. I was like, hey man, I think we should get this for Grimm. And so the rest is history. We got it. And yeah, man,
Who took the second
cool.
copy? And you or Forrest?
Oh, he only ordered one, but I did order my own copy. So.
Oh, nice. All right, cool.
Yeah. So he already has it. So he didn't need it. He didn't need one. But
That's
we were like,
also
it'd be
pretty
perfect for you.
Dude,
so,
yeah, and I much obliged.
But now I've gone on Discogs, and it looks like some other people have purchased that. And right now I've seen copies of it for about $50 or so. But if you go back to Turntable Lab again, it's out of stock, and it says notify me when available.
Oh
so,
man, you guys really hooked it up, because that's cool to be able to have that.
Yeah, totally. So why don't you start slicing that open, drive that bad boy off the line, and see what we got.
I kind of just poked a hole in here before we started. Now, again, like I said, I think I'm going to hold on to this hype sticker here, dude.
You should.
And
it is a 2 LP.
Yep, dual 180 gram.
Which, here's the thing. I know you and I kind of go back and forth on this. We like if everything could fit onto one record. But the cool thing about a dual record is typically you get the gatefold, right? Which means
this is what I'm hoping. Oh, it looks like a gatefold, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're not damaging that hype sticker. Oh. Jeez, I may have been born at night, but not last night. Oh, no, that's a trippy little symbol in there. It's like kind of a space alien keyboard / organ. If you turn
alien spaceship
upside down there from the album, we'll probably
like.
show
Does that
it.
look? This is a silly question. Does that look real? Like you could plug that in and play it?
It looks like some crazy, amazing special edition of something that somebody made. I would definitely say a one-off, one-of-a-kind piece that somebody probably had made for touring or something. But the picture itself, to me, does look real. It does not look like a computer-engineered image.
Gotcha.
Not that I'm any sort of an expert. So,
all right, let's see what else we got in there.
Ooh. So,
and this is the thing that we always love because it's lost sort of in the digital era as you get.
Oh, that's cool. They have what looks
things
to be. Now it isn't, but it's something that would almost appear to be like a schematic of the mask.
A blueprint.
Yeah,
cool.
that's pretty cool.
Dig it.
Yeah, I guess a blueprint's better because the schematic would indicate all the electrical connections.
Is it the CAD drawing?
Yeah, same here with the other mask. That's really cool. It says confidential, do not duplicate. And it really goes through a lot of like who produced what, who mastered what. I mean, just has a lot of information about the album as a whole. I am not even going to get these records out of the sleeves.
Okay.
Because I think once I get my new Grado diamond tip needle, I think this may be the first LP that I play because my needle is just getting a little. It's time, dude.
Well,
you know, it's time.
You see the needle and the damage done, huh?
Yeah, there's nothing in there. We just have the record in here.
Sweet.
Random access memories. So
awesome.
I will go through the book in further detail. However, we can show some of those pictures of some of the cool things they put in there. And this is one, a lot of times if I go to the record store and they're like, oh, do you want a plastic sleeve? I'm not really a fan of plastic myself in my life. I try to avoid it.
It's too much.
But this is one I may get like an extra sleeve for because this is a special record and I really, appreciate the fact that you found this. And I like it because it was one of the albums that I discovered because of this show. I don't think I would have really listened to it otherwise. And,
exactly.
Forrest is always a good proponent of pushing us into things that maybe we don't know about. I hope that we get him into some stuff, but I feel like probably not as much.
We got him into some stuff in college, I think.
Yeah. I don't know how much of it was vinyl, but hey.
No. Definitely not. Probably not. It was.
But it's all hand in hand. So
it is.
With that, I appreciate that this was something that I feel like I kind of found because of the show and because of that push, and so I really appreciate it from you guys. And as you'll see as we're talking about this, some of the cool things from the book, because that's something that makes a real artifact of an album.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And that's why we love albums. It's kind of like when we were kids, man, you go to the store and you get the disc, you get the CD, and you're like driving home, and probably before you even had a CD player in your car, and you're just like going through the booklet and checking everything out. And then you get home and you put it on. And it's like, awesome. That's always, hopefully that's what you're thinking. So,
and I like it. This is their last.
It's crazy. Yeah,
I think some people could say save the best for last. I know there's other people who would disagree,
stuff,
but dude, that's a tough album to mess with, especially when like the painstaking amount of detail that they went through to make that what it is. It's really fascinating in that way.
Yeah. Well, I'm a huge fan. I know you're a huge fan. If other people out there, if you guys have this on vinyl, let us know what you guys think. Do you like the sound, the reproduction of it? Maybe there's some other albums you have on vinyl, and talk about that a little bit. These are I think, you know, what we think are original pressings, I don't know, maybe there's like a special pressing. But again, if people dig this, I would say go to Discogs and hopefully you can find one for under a couple $100, because that I would not. I love this album, but I don't think I could quite pay that much. So, all right. Well, I think that about wraps things up, as Grimm's video quality definitely has a poor connection. But on that note, I think it's time to go. On the Dude and Grimm Show.
Dude and Grimm Show. Scratch a Track is produced by the Dude and Grimm. Additional music provided by Moore and the Tims. Copyright 2021. The Dude and Grimm Show.